yeah, I didn't think I'd be making this kind of content either. But here I am. If I've already talked to you about having this idea, you know exactly what I'm about to do. Anyways, so this idea, it's kind of a motivational kind of thing, where I go bike out and with that thing and just go to a random field. It's not really a field. This used to be an old oil, not rig, container spot. Like, it's just empty. Me and my family love to take our bikes and quads around here all the time whenever we decide to have a big family ride, I guess, if that makes sense. But enough about that. This is supposed to be motivational because I kind of want to be that one person that helps motivate someone through their day. Maybe helps get them active, maybe opens their eyes a little bit to what the world is actually like. And I don't know who watches my content, but as far as you've seen, I do random stuff as much as I can to see what kind of works best for what I like to do for content. I don't know, I was kind of thinking about this idea where I'd go on my bike. One more look at it, it's really sexy. I go out on my bike with GoPro footage, but couldn't do that with my phone because I'm afraid of dropping this $1,500 phone. But need to find the money to invest in a GoPro setup for my stuff. Might end up talking to a few of my friends about it, but because they do that kind of, they do that kind of stuff. They do make content like that. So I might get a GoPro soon, just so I can do the content that I've always seen myself trying to do. It's just difficult because I don't have the proper setup for it. All I really need is the GoPro, and then use my phone for audio footage, get a camera with me, like a decent camera, like my phone. Anyways, sorry, enough about me. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. But I just wanted to say, if you have something that you really strive to do in your future, such as like graduating high school, getting a good paying job, visiting family every now and then, you need to take the time to put yourself in that mood to be able to do what you really want to do. And all I can say is just keep trying. If you think you're doing hard and if you think you're doing good and putting in the hard work, then you're already halfway there. All you gotta do is invest your time into what you wanna do. That is why I'm out here making this video at sunset almost, because I've always wanted to do stuff like this. I've always wanted to make videos. I've always wanted to make YouTube video. I've always wanted to make content in general. And yeah, my word of advice for this week is just keep trying. Keep trying your absolute hardest. I'm very sure, like I even said this in my old video, whatever's on the screen. I completely forget what it is, but I'm pretty sure I'll remember when I get home. All you gotta do is put your time into what you wanna do and then practice doing it. It's like me with dirt biking. I've been doing it for, say, 7 years now. And I've always had the idea, get a GoPro set up and just go where the wind takes me. But I haven't put enough time into it because I haven't been riding my dirt bike in a long time. And I stopped making YouTube videos for a while, because I lost creativity. I sound like a hypocrite saying it, but you shouldn't give up on stuff that you really feel like you want to do. Because what you want to do is what you want to strive to do. You want that to be your future. You want that to be how you are. And what you want to do is up to you. You get to do whatever you want. I mean, except for the illegal stuff, but all you got to do is just keep trying at it, you know? keep being yourself, always. Never want to act differently around someone just to try and impress them. Just always be yourself. And I'm sure by being yourself, more people will appreciate that you are being yourself and not trying to be someone else. Like, you don't want to change complete personalities just so you can be in one friend group and then change your personality again just so you can be in another. I know what that's like because I used to do that a lot because I never really had many friends growing up. Still am growing up, I guess, but it's mentally draining. I'll tell you that right now. And what happens when you get overly mentally drained? You get depressed. And then you need to try and find something that you really want to do, which is why I was introduced to dirt biking. I've always wanted to do this, but never could because I didn't have a bike. I didn't have riding experience. I didn't have anyone to teach me how. And then one day I come down to visit my dad for a summer. We go out to my family's house. They have a spare dirt bike. My dad's like, would you mind if we taught Hunter how to ride? They all said yes. That was the day I first rode down a street on a dirt bike. I still ride down the street because I'm still not experienced enough. I feel that I'm still not experienced enough to do sick tricks like that or anything. Like, yeah, I can jump, but that's all. And I don't know, I don't think I've told this story before, but I broke my arm on a quad when I was 8 or 9 years old because me dumb brain, me flip quad and break arm. So, I mean, that could be a story for another time, I'm sure. But right now, it's just like, I kind of want to try this for a bit and see how it does because I want to try to be the one that motivates people to wake up in the mornings because I try to be someone for someone, but it's hard, man. Like, I can barely even work on myself, but I've learned as myself, I am more of a people pleaser and other people matter before I do. So I have tried to always be there for other people instead of being there for myself, which is what I sadly admit probably led to a lot of things in my life. It's just hard to say that I never had much, to be honest. My family, they say I do, but it's complicated, it's personal. It's hard to say to people on the internet because I don't want to say too much for obvious reasons. But it's hard to think, just billions of people out there feeling the same way I am, and no one's helping them. They only, most of the time, are left on their own, like I was. But I want to be that guy that helps those people because I know what they're going through, and it sucks, I know. And if you're watching this and you're going through everything I kind of just stated, then subscribe, I guess. I know that's a weird plug, but all I'm saying is I'm probably going to be making this content more and more every week because I've lost creativity in YouTube. I'm just going to say that right now. There's mosquitoes out, so I got to get back home soon. That sun's going down. But yeah, I just really feel like I can try and be someone, you know? Like, I want to be that person, you know? That guy that helped me through a bad stage in my life. And I never got to that point because no one really talked to me because I seemed like a loser. It sounds so depressing, but it's the truth. And the truth hurts. But anyways, I gotta get back home. So all I'm gonna say for today is just keep it up. If you're doing great, you are doing what you want to do for your life, then that's amazing. If you haven't found anything, look for interests like through your friends or through family. But otherwise, if you found something you want to do for the rest of your life, then keep trying. Do what you need to do to keep doing what you want to do. So yeah, that's gonna be like all of this content. But I want to get a jump clip, but here it's kind of bad. So I'm gonna go back home and set up a camera just so you can watch me jump across out of a ditch, I guess. But yeah, anyways, that's it for today. I'm just saying that I want to kind of do this as a series kind of thing because I really want to motivate people, because it's always been a dream of mine to motivate someone to be themselves and just to, you know, keep their life steady, because these mosquitoes are disgusting. Sorry about that. Yeah, I just feel like I want to motivate people. That's why I'm making this content. It's just kind of dumb that I had to take I'm gonna name the bike ever. I haven't taken the bike out and tried to do something like this, because all I would do biking is just go do what I'm doing right now and just stand out in the field and then sit there for like 20 minutes. Anyways, if you guys like this kind of content, just let me know in the comments. Maybe give the video a like. But yeah, I think I'm gonna head back home. I'm gonna try and get a jump clip in, but we'll see how that turns out. Anyways. I feel stupid. I thought I got a lot more hang time on that jump, but the mosquitoes went ham on my hands.